We begin today's wrestling news and rumors video with some news regarding a milestone that the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, the Usos, recently reached. Now, there's no doubt that a lot of the praise is given when it comes to Roman Reigns' historic run as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, with Reigns quite literally being a world champion for 2 years now, but Roman's fellow bloodline members, the Usos, also deserve a ton of credit, because it has been revealed that Jimmy and Jay have now passed the 400-day mark as the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, with the Usos being the undisputed Tag Team Champions for 120 days so far, which is also incredibly impressive for the bloodline. The Usos will be looking to continue their reign of dominance as the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions when they defend their gold this coming week on Friday Night SmackDown against Butch and Ridge Holland, and according to one of our sources, WWE don't have any plans for the Usos losing their SmackDown or Raw Tag Team titles anytime soon, so it is likely that this coming week's SmackDown title defense will be successful for the Usos. However, with the latest news going around right now regarding Roman Reigns, his title run may in fact be coming to an end sooner rather than later. Now, on Friday Night SmackDown this past week, we witnessed the return of Logan Paul, who wasted no time in basically calling out and challenging the Bloodline's leader, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns, and Logan Paul hyped up a press conference for Crown Jewel 2022, which was going to be featuring himself along with Roman Reigns the following day in Las Vegas. As many fans suspected, following SmackDown, the Crown Jewel press conference on Saturday in fact confirmed the suspicions, because Triple H announced that Roman Reigns will be defending his undisputed WWE Universal Championship against Logan Paul at Crown Jewel 2022 on November 5th. By all means, some fans are excited by this news of WWE deciding to choose Logan Paul as Roman Reigns' next title challenger, as there are lots of unknowns about Logan Paul in WWE and he could present a new challenge for the Tribal Chief, whereas others are not exactly too pleased with this news and feel as though WWE are simply trying to get a ratings boost with pushing Logan Paul so quickly into the title scene, and that he doesn't deserve this huge spotlight when there are plenty of current WWE superstars on the roster who would benefit from this title match against Roman Reigns. Regardless of how fans feel about this upcoming title match, it is in fact going to be happening, and shockingly there are new behind the scenes rumors going around right now that WWE could be considering a truly shocking title change at Crown Jewel 2022, and this will most definitely come as sad news for Roman Reigns' fans out there. Apparently, WWE officials feel as though Logan Paul adds a ton of buzz to the product and is getting more eyes on WWE with his presence, and that's why there are rumblings backstage that WWE are considering the idea of Roman Reigns losing to Logan Paul at Crown Jewel 2022, although it is likely that there would be an interference on Logan's behalf to get the upper hand over the Tribal Chief. On SmackDown this past week, WWE essentially went with the whole Rocky storyline, that Roman Reigns should dominate Logan Paul, but that there is always that lucky chance of Logan Paul landing the right shot and getting the win over Roman Reigns. And there are legitimate talks in WWE that Reigns could be losing his undisputed WWE Universal Championship to Logan Paul, with WWE feeling that this would be a truly shocking moment that would get WWE a ton of publicity and attention, and thus increase ratings, as it would seem nearly impossible that Logan Paul could defeat Roman Reigns, or for Logan to be the one to end Roman's historic title run. Now, of course, the plans could always change and WWE could decide to have Roman Reigns defeat Logan Paul, but the simple fact that there are reportedly talks of a shocking title change is more than enough to make Crown Jewel 2022 a must-see show for sure. With all of this said, let us know if you guys feel WWE should move ahead with the idea of pulling off a truly surprise, shocking moment of Logan Paul defeating Roman Reigns at Crown Jewel to become the new undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Or should WWE keep the titles on Roman Reigns until next year's WrestleMania 39 event? Let us know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Now, on Friday Night SmackDown this past week, WWE played the song White Rabbit with lights out in the arena when SmackDown was off the air, and it concluded with red lights, and there are lots of rumors going around that WWE are teasing the return of the Fiend Bray Wyatt, with this possibly being the new theme song of The Fiend. Now some believe that this is hinted at Karrion Kross and a new gimmick, but many believe these subtle teases are in regards to Bray Wyatt finally making his return to WWE. With Braun Strowman already back in the company, a new backstage report has leaked that the Fiend Bray Wyatt could have already secretly signed a new contract with WWE, and is backstage at some of these recent shows, hence the teases when SmackDown was off the air this past week, with a dimmed out arena and the new theme song. And then on top of that, the red lights as well, which definitely signals the Fiend. Over the past several months, there have been rumors going around that former WWE World Champion Sheamus could have been considering retirement from WWE, and this really did not surprise a lot of fans, seeing as though the Celtic Warrior has been an active WWE superstar for well over a decade and is currently 44 years old. However, in a recent interview, Sheamus essentially turned down these rumors and made it clear to fans that he is not going to be retiring anytime soon. With this being Sheamus's exact words on the matter, quote, "As long as people get excited to see the Celtic Warrior go out there, I'll just keep going as long as possible. I feel like I have got at least another 8 years in me." Now if Sheamus was to wrestle in WWE for 8 more years like he mentioned, that would mean that Sheamus would be calling it a career and retiring at 52, and considering the likes of The Undertaker, Goldberg among others, wrestled into their early 50s, it's really not that far-fetched of an estimate by Sheamus. Regardless, Sheamus has been doing some great work recently on Friday Night SmackDown with Butch and Ridge Holland, otherwise known as the Brawling Brutes, and who knows, Sheamus may eventually find himself getting another world title run before hanging up the boots, and he's definitely still in phenomenal shape and puts on great performances still. Now, the current NXT Women's Champion Mandy Rose has recently made a huge announcement on social media. For those of you who have not heard yet, Mandy Rose revealed that she is now engaged to her longtime boyfriend and former NXT superstar Tino Sabbatelli, with Mandy sharing some great photos of the two on Instagram following this major announcement. Now congratulations to Tino Sabbatelli and Mandy Rose, and we hope they have a very happy engagement and a wonderful life together. Hopefully Tino Sabbatelli can once again find himself in WWE sooner rather than later, because there had been reports that he had re-signed in 2020 with the company, only to get released the following year in 2021. But now that Triple H is in charge of creative, perhaps Tino Sabbatelli will get another chance in NXT soon.